Hey guys, Jenya Low here, live. And normally I'm not a person that wants to speak too much. I like to listen, but I've got some thoughts to share. And what this channel is about, guys, is that I want to share thoughts about life through the lens of martial arts, fitness, and fashion. And today, the importance of feedback, mainly because in the last couple days, I've been to two classes for group fitness. And in both classes, something happened that showed me that it's so important to have a community of people that you feel safe and comfortable to share who you are and learn stuff. And they give you feedback so that you get to see through their lens what it is that you may be missing. So, for example, yesterday, Monday night, I went to a lightsaber class. And one of the members, when we were doing sparring with foam sticks to simulate lightsabers, but with the foam sticks we could hit each other on the body, on the head, with helmet and gear, of course. But what this does is that it conditions us to practice our strikes and the things we've learned. And then when the instructor said that it was time for point sparring meaning you get to score 1 point or 2 points or 3 points, and that is the match. One of the students said that they felt hesitant to do point sparring because it seemed like a competition. And so the instructor then quickly said that, oh no, this is not a competition. This is more about seeing where you're at and seeing how the point sparring teaches you what you need to look for and what you need to learn about yourself. And that student seemed to be really like, oh, wow, that's interesting, because he never thought of it that way. Because in a previous dojo, he was always, whenever they did point sparring, it was right before a tournament. It was to prep for a tournament. And so he got used to the idea that point sparring was for competition. So his perception was shattered when, in this different dojo, in this different setting, the instructor gave a different perspective of point sparring, and I could see his eyes were open to that, and he was able to tell me that that was a different thing, and he learned something new, and then I got to see and learn something new from him. So that was cool. That's the importance of feedback. And then this morning, so I'm also group fitness instructor for martial arts based, specifically kickboxing. This morning I just taught a class, and in that class I actually had a lack of sleep. I was disconnected, but I taught the class anyway. And the thing was that battery for my headset just ran out in the middle of class. And because I was a little bit disconnected, I didn't realize that they couldn't hear me until one of the members said that, hey, I can't hear you. And then I was like, you're right, I can't even hear myself. But it took me a bit longer to realize that because of that lack of sleep. And so once again, the importance of feedback. Had that member not spoken up, I may have not noticed, or I may have taken even longer to notice, just because today I was a little bit out of it. And don't we all have those days when we're a little bit out of it? But the cool redeeming thing was that after that battery ran out and I couldn't hear, and then after I put the battery back in, and then I was able to kind of like make a little mini statement and say, you know what, the battery ran out. And isn't that kind of like life? Sometimes you feel like your own battery ran out and you need to recharge yourself. And just to keep going, you guys. And so I wanted to encourage you with these nuggets that I got from some fitness classes and martial arts classes. All right. I hope that was helpful. And also want to give a shout out to Ken from Kenfu TV, who I've been listening to on YouTube, and I've been encouraged by his videos on just the philosophy of martial arts that he shares. And one of his videos I really enjoyed, the importance of community, and also are you a bully? Are you your own bully? So yeah, shout out to him. Thank you for, despite me not really liking to talk in front of a camera, he says that about himself too. I decided I don't have a script. I don't really know what I'm going to say, but I'm just going to say it because I had stuff happen. And sometimes all we need to do is slow down and kind of go through some of the things that happened to realize there's so much more packed into something that you did, something that you were able to do. And if you reflect on it, you realize, wow, I did good. I did good. I mean, there's more negative than positive sometimes, but then all it takes is to really sit in on the positive thing that happened and let that kind of percolate throughout your life. And sometimes, some people call it meditation, but that's sometimes the thing that really keeps you going and keeps you hopeful for a life that is more interesting and hopefully more meaningful. So hope this has been interesting and helpful, and I'll see you again next time.